but a few of them have a tendency to show up, or had a tendency at this last meeting to show up with a position that in fact they had already broadcast. They had already publicized a position that was taken beforehand, and that's the position that they initially took at the Permanent Forum, as I understand it. Whereas indigenous peoples from all parts of the world came with a different position, and it really concerned the solutions to climate change, particularly the so-called carbon trading. But essentially there were differing views as to the value of carbon trading and whether or not indigenous people should be involved in that process. I think the Latin American caucus, the Abayala caucus, did the right thing. It may have caused some consternation, it may have caused some excitement. As I understand it, security was called in. But I think they had a right to demand a voice. They had a right to demand some accountability from the members of the Permanent Forum. And I think the Permanent Forum could have been more responsive initially and have avoided a lot of the end result. As it stands now, there is a lack of confidence in certain memberships on the Permanent Forum. I think that people have to assess that. But I also think that indigenous peoples who attend the Permanent Forum, and there are thousands, have to really give some thought to how can they make the Permanent Forum work.